Hey, what's up guys? Shauna Steele back with another video for you guys for today. And since I'd like to find all the strange and like weird stuff on the internet, I tend to find some pretty crazy stuff in my recommended. And my strange addiction just being another one of my guilty pleasures. Ever since I showed you guys that video of the guy that thought you started a car by sticking something else in the tailpipe, I mean, I've been getting a lot of it recommended to me. But this one kind of takes the cake. Or the birthday balloons for that matter, but meet the man who is sexually attracted to balloons. Now this should be pretty damn interesting, because I don't know how the hell you would do that with a balloon, but I don't know. I'm curious, so I'm going to subject myself to this.
My name is Julius. I'm 62 years old, and I'm addicted to balloons. They're beautiful. They're soft,
He likes
smooth,
to huffle.
delicate. I have a connection with them. Intellectually, I know that balloons are not alive, but sometimes I wonder if it's my love for them that brings them to life.
My first reaction was,
That's really weird. He actually feels like he has some kind of connection to the balloons. Like, this is more sad than anything. You need to get a dog or something. Because this is just kind of like, I don't know, you need companionship, and balloons ain't doing it.
wow, balloons, that's kind of strange.
Julius
Kinda.
has been addicted to balloons for over 5 decades. It started when he was a child as an innocent attraction to the shapes and colors. Now Julius has filled his home with over 50,000 balloons and can't
Bro, 50,000 in your house? Like, that thing is just stacked. That's insane. How? Because some people are like worried about the sound like a balloon makes when it pops, like it's annoying to them, or like fingernails on a chalkboard or whatever. But like those things would have to deflate. Like he'd be spending so much money on balloons.
sleep unless he's surrounded by them.
I love all balloons, but I do have my favorites. I like the crystal clear, the transparent. You know, it's like a soap bubble. You know, you can see through it. I've got the long ones, the round ones,
Oh
but
my
my
God.
favorite is the spherical ones.
The moment when he's describing the balloons like it's his like type of woman he's into. I like the round ones, the thick balloons. Ooh, them yellow balloons. Man, them brown balloons really be hitting different. Like, it's so funny. This guy, and in my head I just had this mental image of like Bubble Boy running down the street like trying to get away from this guy and him chasing him with a heart on. Like, this is crazy. This is something else, buddy.
Why? I don't know. I guess it's like a guy that prefers blondes or brunettes.
That's
you know?
what I was saying.
Julius is so addicted, he even has an entire room dedicated to balloons.
This is my balloon sanctuary. I have magenta, purple, yellow, blue, red, and clear. And wherever I have a white one, I don't have many white ones, but I try to put the white ones in there like there's a white.
Racist. No, but but I'm just saying, rubber doesn't feel good down there. Like, if you're a man, you know, condoms friggin' suck. There's nothing good about them besides the lack of getting someone pregnant. You don't want to get pregnant, but like, they really don't feel good. So I don't get this guy. Like, most guys will straight up lie to you women and say we're allergic to latex just so we ain't got to deal with them.
Went over there, and then I got some orange, and yellow, and green. I try to alternate it to keep all the colors, you know, of the rainbow in there. One of my favorite balloons is the
He's not discriminating, but also like this guy, it would just weird me out to invite him, like invite your Uncle Gary or whatever the hell his name was to the birthday party, and you can't because the guy's gonna be in the corner trying to hog all the balloons.
weather balloon. It's very delicate and soft
Oh my
and
God.
smooth. It's probably one of the softest balloons I've got. For me, it's the bigger the better. Of course, I can't get, you know,
Oh, he likes BBW balloons, guys. So if you got a hot air balloon, you better keep this guy the hell away, because he's gonna put some extra holes in that balloon for you, if you know what I'm saying.
an 8-foot balloon in this room, so I settled for the 5-foot, you know, weather balloon. I guess you can say it's more to
Oh
love.
my God.
I sleep in my balloon room every night.
I just got this mental image of him like humping one of the balloons or whatever, floating over like the Super Bowl, and him like latched to the outside, just going to town. And I don't know why that popped into my head, but now you got to think of it too.
When I wake up in the morning, it's like being in balloon heaven.
But Julius's obsession with balloons goes beyond shapes and colors.
My love for balloons, it's also a sexual love. When I see a beautiful balloon, my heart starts to flutter and I get aroused. I'll take a 12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch.
Oh, he has foreplay with the balloons and everything. My God, this is like pretty weird. Like, I'm not trying to kink shame nobody, but if you're having sex with balloons, I wonder, does he make like balloon animals and have sex with them too? But wouldn't that be bestiality? Can you have balloon bestiality? I don't know. This is really going off the rails here, guys.
That way it can take a lot of abuse.
BDSM
I'm
balloons?
hugging it, I'll kiss it, and it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss a woman that you love?
Yeah, but she has a pulse. A lunar? Ooh, I think so. If you are like me and you're just finding out about this fetish, and that there's a lot more women that watch me than anything, you need to make an OnlyFans for all these lunars out here and just start going to the like party store and buying all these balloons. You could make a friggin' killing, because I guarantee there's not too many fetishes for that on OnlyFans or women that are doing it.
There's lots of people out there that feel the same way as I do about balloons. But there's
Ooh, the
two
way he
groups
flicked
of
it.
the lunar group. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloons, and you got your non-poppers.
Oh no, I'll never look at a balloon the same way again. What the hell? When I was in high school, I worked at Party City. I wonder how many times the people came in there and I was like getting ready their balloon orders that they felt that I was like messing around with their girlfriend because I was tying it and playing with that little thing. But dude, this is weird. Buddy, you need to get outside more.
I'm a non-popper.
Julius's addiction to balloons started when he was hospitalized at just 4 years old.
My mother come to visit one time, and she gave me a real nice blue balloon.
Oh,
but
no.
that night, the nurse grabbed it, and I heard the balloon pop. So after she left, I just cried myself to sleep.
Oh man, the unrequited love of a 4-year-old for a balloon. But I loved balloons when I was 4 too. But when they're freaking gone, they're gone. I didn't sit there and think about icing my balloon, if you know what I mean, instead of, ugh.
Since then, the sound of a balloon popping devastates Julius, and he even rescues balloons he believes to be in danger.
Oh my
I
God.
go to car dealerships and do what I call a balloon rescue. When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful.
Stop.
And as the sun bakes on them, they get really dull, misshapen.
Oh my God, he's rescuing balloons from abusive relationships at car dealerships. This is a new level of weird. Buddy. At least get yourself like a blow-up doll or something. Like, come on, that's technically a balloon, right?
I feel, like I give them a second chance at life.
But Julius doesn't share his extreme love for balloons with many people.
The only people that know is my family. My wife thinks it's strange, but
You've got a wife. What the hell? And you would still rather sleep with the balloon? Like, I just assumed this was some lonely guy who was getting no action. Like, hadn't had any since it had him, if you know what I'm saying. But, no. Like, also, I wouldn't want to go in that damn store and buy a balloon after this guy, because who knows what the hell he just did. And then you're going to put your mouth on that thing after he just fingered and flicked all the knobs? No.
she accepted.
Yeah, because it's weird.
The fact that he feels like he has to keep it a secret definitely
I would
points
too.
that there is a problem.
I see nothing wrong with loving balloons. It's not hurting anybody.
Okay, it's
It's
not.
not dangerous, and I have no desire to change.
I mean, it's dangerous if you're blowing up that thing and getting so into it you suck it down your throat or something. Get a little reverse Hoover action on the friggin' balloon.
Today, his nephew, who's also an addiction counselor, wants to confront the issue and convince Julius to see a therapist.
What?
I've heard through the family a little talk
about your balloons, about your balloon room.
So what kind of questions do you have?
Yeah.
What do you-
You've been spending too much time. It's like, okay, your regular guy, he's going to go to the strip club, right? He's going to go there for what he needs or to see what he likes, right? This guy's going to go to friggin' Party City, be standing there in front of the balloon rack drooling. Like, that's just friggin' weird. Ugh, what the hell is going on in your head, buddy? There's some kind of trauma there.
What do you get out of your balloons emotionally?
When
What
I
he gets into his
inflate 'em,
balloons.
it seems like they come to life for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that there was some physical attachment to these balloons, maybe sexually.
Ugh, fight your
There's
demons.
sexual overtones to it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that gives you that sense? Is it a smell or a feel?
It's all of it. It's all of it. It's the feel, the
Oh man, I don't get it. But there are some women with their implants so huge they look like friggin' balloons, but they're not gonna feel like them. I don't. Do you guys think he's at least filling up his balloons with like warm water before he humps them or something, so they feel a little better? I don't know. I don't know how that would feel. I'm not gonna try it either. Get your mind out of the gutters, you sickos.
smell,
The looks.
the looks, and I don't want to go any further into that.
Okay. You ever think that maybe there's something wrong?
Nope.
Yep.
You know,
Yes.
nothing. If you feel like it, you have to keep things hidden, especially something like this. There's obviously a problem.
Do you guys think he has like a favorite balloon that he keeps like under his mattress or something? That when his wife like falls asleep every night, he rolls over and goes to town with? Because that balloon probably needs thrown away. It's probably pretty crusty.
Do you think you'll ever give it up?
Nope.
No.
No.
Definite no.
Definite no. Hell, I've been doing it too long.
Yeah.
Wow. And so how long have you been doing? How many years altogether do you have collecting these
45.
Oh, collecting them, I started when I was about 8.
I was just going to guess how long he'd been boinking it, and considering he's 62 years old, I said 45 because that means at 17 he figured out that he could blow up his balloons in other kinds of ways, you know?
Okay. All right. So you're 62 now, so that's what? 40?
40 years.
Wow.
Pretty close.
It's quite a bit of energy, time and energy. Do you spend a lot of time and energy during the day with them?
No.
Or just sometimes come up, go up?
Just whenever he can sneak away from somebody at the party, that's all the energy he needs. Good
Well,
lord.
sometimes I'll rescue them, like at a, car dealership. Then I'll spend a little time, if they're still floating, I'll let them float until they fall. If they're already,
Oh. Well, at least he's trying to help the battered and abused balloons of the world. He's not trying to get out here and just... But think about it. If you tied some balloons to, like, your mailbox for a yard sale, and this guy comes along and keeps stealing them because he thinks you're not treating your balloons good enough, I'm going to have to throw hands with this old man at that point.
fall, and then I'll untie them and powder them, put them in a bag.
When you say powder them, what?
Talcum powder.
Talcum powder.
That keeps them from sticking together.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. Do they ever go bad or anything?
Oh,
like that?
yeah, if I
The amount of time and energy this guy is putting into friggin' balloons is kind of unreal. But, like, how many balloons did he say he had? This is just really weird. I'm wondering how much damn money he spent on balloons, and I just can't get over that.
don't take care of them.
So when you take care of them, it's involving talcum powder
And desiccant in a seal-a-mill bag. Yeah, I'll be showing you.
Okay.
And I've got some that's over 40 years old.
Oh,
Really?
my
Yeah.
God.
Wow. Does it cost a lot of money doing this?
That's what I was wondering.
No, I don't think so. There's people that spend more money buying guns.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely people that do that, but at the same time, it's a friggin' balloon. Like, what? They can't cost more than like a quarter a piece or something. But you figure maybe this guy buys, I don't know, like 1,000 balloons. Let's just say 1,000, like a month or something, because this guy's got a real friggin' issue with balloons. And let's just say it's a quarter. That's $250 a month. Like, that's adding up.
Have you ever thought about going and talking to somebody about it?
I don't have a problem.
Right.
So why be concerned?
He's got a
Everybody's
fetish.
trying to make me think like I got a problem. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Give it up.
These questions that I ask, they're just strictly out of love and concern. And I don't want you to think that.
I mean, it's a little out of the norm, but at 62 years old, this guy's just gonna have his happy, fun time when he's alone with the balloons. Like, you're not gonna change it. But I wonder if he ever, like, switches it up and gets, like, the Mylar ones instead of the latex. Is there, like, different fetish days? Like, does he get a SpongeBob balloon this day and see how many times he can poke Patrick or something? I don't know.
That there's anything else in that. Would you be willing to go and talk to somebody?
Like a priest.
I've seen a psychologist before, and about the only thing he said to me is, well, you're not hurting anybody.
I mean, he's not hurting anybody. This is his own personal fetish. It's just going to be, like, kind of looked at by society a kind of weird way, which is why your wife didn't want to be part of this documentary. But now you just put it all out there for the world that you like to friggin', you know, have your cake and eat it too, and then pop a couple balloons, you know, but
So why worry about it? I see nothing wrong with loving balloons, and I'm going to continue to love balloons because that's what makes me happy.
More power to you, buddy. If you want to boink your balloons till the cows come home, I am not going to stop you. I just think you could spend your time and energy a little bit different, but as I said, since I saw this in my recommended, I wanted you guys to see it too. I love the strange and weird stuff, and if you guys have anything like crazy or funny like this, you could send me. Send it to my email, which is in my about section, seanofsteelyt@gmail.com. But alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.